This is unethical. This is unethical.
This is unethical.
Dirty mouth radio. Dirty mouth radio. This is unethical. This is unethical. This is unethical. Dirty mouth radio. Dirty mouth.
Dirty Mouth Radio.
What up? It's your boy Kemetic Energy, and this is Dirty 30. This is Dirty 30.
Niggas is dirty and they in their 30s. I'll wash my ass. I don't know about Kemetic.
Oh, this nigga got jokes. You want to introduce yourself?
It's your boy Kraynupe.
What's good, peoples? What's really good? We out here, man. But yo, let's jump right into it, Cray. I'm gonna let you go first, man. What's your topic, man?
Damn.
This nigga done forgot already.
I know we was gonna save the best for last.
Well, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Alright. So, alright, Dirty 30, man. First thing is, I know we all hate talking about this motherfucking COVID shit. I know niggas is sick and tired of talking about COVID. Motherfuckers don't know what the fuck. This shit is gonna be over. People tired of this shit being over. But I'm kind of pissed right now, man.
What's up?
I'm angry with society, dog. You had so many people talking about like how much they against the motherfucking vaccine. I ain't getting it if I don't want it. But as soon as they put niggas' jobs online, niggas ain't even think about it. They was just like, I'm getting the shot. I got my shot. I'm mad that I got my shot. And niggas is sitting around here like, I'm not in a position to really. I'm only in a position to where I can fucking complain. You know what I'm saying? And one individual said some shit to me today that was just like, man, fuck. Like, what are y'all? What's really going on? Niggas was like, he was like, I'm only in a position where I can complain. He was like, it's not the fact that the vaccine is the vaccine. It's just how it was presented. Mm-hmm. It's all political. It's all political.
Yeah.
I was like, duh. Like, does that mean you go get it? And beyond that, man, if you look at the news now it's like they firing police officers and shit.
Yeah.
They letting motherfuckers go home without leaves if they ain't vaccinated and shit. Everybody's supposed to be vaccinated before November or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
If you work in government or federal or whatever the fuck we doing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But my thing is this. This is the fucking crazy shit. And this is why I be feeling like it's a ploy to destabilize our country and shit, right? Because, alright, if you're not vaccinated, first the government was talking about like how they wasn't gonna vaccinate people and they couldn't make people get vaccinated. Then it was just like, yeah, we gonna make everybody get vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, then you gotta shut your shop down or you can't work or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. As if COVID didn't fuck shit up enough, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's at the point where they like, okay, we're gonna fire people for not having COVID vaccination shot. All right. So now you firing niggas and you sending people home and shit, and you fucking up the system because these jobs that you all have are already in a deficit. They already can't handle the demand that's being put on them, especially federal, especially police.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You already don't have as many police that you need on the streets as it is and shit. So now you put niggas' jobs in there. Like, you gotta understand that people are a lot more resilient than you think. Like, motherfuckers just not about to just bend because you say, oh, you're gonna lose your job. A study was done not too long ago showing that between the last 2 years, we have had the highest number of people just quitting their jobs just because during COVID, people have had epiphanies about working and have learned that there's other ways you can make money and still live your life and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is not trying to work in America no more and shit. Everybody's developing this new epiphany, this new idea or idealism in their mind where it's like, you know what I'm saying, live free or die trying. You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know what I'm saying, getting rich and die trying, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, you gonna make niggas try to get the shot, but niggas is coming up with so many different ways to make money. Motherfuckers don't have to come into a shop or come outside to work.
Yeah.
You can work from home.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel you on that.
my thoughts, like, what's your thoughts about that shit? Like, how do you feel about the whole situation that's going on?
I feel like it's a big shift. It's a shift that's happening. And it's crazy because my topic is getting ready to merge into your topic. And so I feel like it's funny because I had this conversation with somebody at work one time, and I feel like this is the golden age of the entrepreneur. It's getting to a point where everybody's going to create their own businesses. You either got people creating their own businesses, or you got people that are just saying fuck jobs, and they just fine with being on unemployment. You see what I'm saying? That's where it's shifting to. I mean, you can see that. You like everybody's hurting. People are struggling trying to find workers. You got motherfucking signs on Popeye saying we closed because we ain't got no people. Like,
Right.
if you ain't got no people, where the fuck they at? They at home.
Right.
They at home. They chilling. They said fuck this shit. Niggas
And it's crazy because
Go ahead.
yeah, at one point in time, everybody needed a fucking job or wanted a job. Now it's at the point where it's like, okay, I don't need a job to make bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can literally just put this app on my phone, go pick a couple niggas up, and I got bread. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
I just made a couple hours making some money and shit.
It's an evolution that's occurring in a way. The way I see it. Like the whole way of work is changing, dog. It's like it's now become a revolutionary change that has occurred where it's no longer. This is just my opinion. I feel like it's coming to a point where work is now going to be on a contract basis. And when I say like contracting, I mean like the Uber Eats, the fucking Lyft, Uber, Instacart, all that shit. How their business model is kind of how things are gonna go. It's gonna be one of them things where they work when they want to feel like it and then they get paid. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's turned into, because it's no longer gonna be a face-to-face manual job unless you're doing like freaking landscaping and things like that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or everybody's working from home. It's gonna be work from home, or it's gonna be contract. That's it. It's not gonna be no more I gotta show up to work and I gotta put in these hours and do what the fuck I gotta do. That shit is changing, man.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I think it's
I gotta put in this overtime. I gotta work 3 jobs.
Yeah. That shit is coming to an end. That was a whole traditional way of work. You see what I'm saying? And that shit, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just bring the shit up. That shit comes from the whole slave driver plantation type mindset. And that shit is no longer the case, yo. I mean, I don't always try to bring color and plight of the black man type shit into it. This is just what I see. You know what I'm saying?
But like my thing that be like mind boggling to me, because I be wondering like, how are these niggas in the White House, like, on Capitol Hill? What the fuck are these niggas thinking? Like, y'all just gonna make everybody get a shot? Because somebody asked me not too long ago, they was like, yo, how you feel about the COVID shot? Or how you feel about the vaccination? I was like, I'm not getting that shit. Mm-hmm. They was like, for real? I was like, I'm not getting that shit. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately it came down to like, yo, what you gonna do if it comes to termination? I'm like, well, then that's what the fuck it is. Like,
same here.
I hate saying this shit, dog. I hate the word being fired or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some shit niggas always get afraid of. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I have been fired before. That's some truthful shit.
Same here.
And after I got fired, I don't feel like, it was hard, but I I didn't feel like my world was over.
Exactly. And I think that's what people, that mindset is what fucks people up. People think because you got fired from your job, your whole life is over. No, motherfucker. You a grown ass person. It's not like you gonna go home and get a spanking from mommy and daddy, okay? It's like, yo, at the end of the day, a job is a job. It's not like you can't get another goddamn job. Even, you know, granted, it depends on the situation and how you got fired and what you got fired for. But there's always another opportunity around the corner. You see what I'm saying? Like, even, I mean, it's nah, fuck it. Like, felons, they can still get jobs. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of felons, you know, out here that are working as truck drivers. You see what I'm saying? It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity
that are entrepreneurs.
Exactly. Like it's opportunities out here. It doesn't matter if you get fired from a job, yo. You just have to really hone in on what you're good at. I'm reading this book, man, and it talks about the subconscious mind of thinking and shit and how to make things come into fruition, right? And it's a really dope book, man. And they talked about how you have to really think about what you're passionate about. You know, in high school, I played football. Okay? I did. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was some trash. I ain't gonna fucking flex. I love it. I love football. But I was some trash when I was on an organized team, okay? I could play some. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, backyard football, that's my shit. But organized football, I was some cut, nigga. I ain't gonna fucking flex. But you know what? It made me realize what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. You see what I'm saying? Just because you're not good at it, you need to really be aware of that and know what your limitations are. And you got to know what you're passionate about, and what you're passionate about is what you need to actually strive to go for. And I give you one more. Hold on, let me give you one more example. There's this girl at work, and you know her. She's starting her company, right? But she's worried about the vaccine at the job and shit. And shout out to her. I'm not gonna put her name out, but she know who she is. I told her, I said, look, you know what you're doing and what you're passionate about. Don't worry about the money. The money gonna come.
Yeah.
Do what you passionate in and make that shit happen for you. And I learned that from that actual book. And I'll put the book up later on in the episode. But that is the God honest truth that I have for anybody. You have to really hone in and know what you're passionate about and what you're good at, and make that your mission out here. The money will follow after that.
I will go as far as to say, like, it don't even matter. Like, okay, if you passionate about some shit and you're not good at one particular thing, it doesn't mean that it's over.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might not. Okay, like you said, you played football and you liked playing football. You loved it, right?
Yeah.
And you said you was some cut at the shit, right?
Yeah. like organized wise, I was some trash.
But that doesn't mean that you're not good at football. It just means that you might not be good at actually playing, but there's other fucking roles that you can play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That and I think that's where people get fucked up at. And it's so many people, especially women. I find a lot of women always ask the question, or they dare to. They always come up to me. They're like, Cray, you so good at so many different things. You got so many different talents and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you got a talent too. And they're like, I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to do anything. And I'm like, yo, listen, everything that I do or that I'm doing right now, I had to fucking practice my ass off. Y'all niggas didn't see me when I was in the gym.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't like I just woke up and I was some prodigy and shit just started coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
I had to practice drawing. I've been practicing drawing since I was in the 3rd grade, nigga. I started tracing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit didn't just come. You know, music and all of that shit. But I'm like, yo, everybody got some ability and shit. You just don't, you do it every day. It's the shit that you've been doing since you was a fucking kid. You just don't know how to make bread off it. That's why you cancel it out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But this the thing about niggas. Like, this the thing about people in general. You gotta stop fucking working for bread. Stop working for fucking bread and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, you need bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need bread to do menial shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But stop working hard for bread and shit. You work hard for knowledge on how bread can work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that you can do the things that you're doing and continue doing the things you're doing and keep rising to another level. If you got money working for you, if you take $300, right?
Yeah.
And you invest it into something and it works for you, right? And it's consistently making $1,000 for you every month so that you can pay off your rent and shit like that. You don't need to work for $1,000 to pay your rent or your mortgage and shit. You can do what you want to do and make $400 here, $500 here and shit, however you decide to do it. Wow, this money is consistently working. You don't have to work 8 hours a day for $1,000 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't even make logical sense in the economy that we live in. Your fucking bills alone equal up to $1,000 on top of your fucking rent and your mortgage. That's $2,000 within the month. If you only make $3,000 a month, you probably only ended up with like $500 at the end of that fucking month, if that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's including, I'd say $500 because you still gotta take in gas and food. Food is damn near $100 for just a fucking can of soda and some fucking cereal and shit.
$500 is what you clearing.
Exactly. If you have any money at the end of the month. Some niggas just living paycheck to paycheck. Niggas got $0 at the end of the month.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah.
And in those months where you making 3 paychecks a month and shit, you get all happy and shit. So now you trying to buy some birthday gifts and some Christmas presents. You still ending up at 0.
Yeah.
So
you back at square one. Yeah.
It's like a lot of dudes. It's like a lot of these rich people be talking about, and it's so hard to get into the mentality because niggas be like, "Don't work for money," and it's hard to grasp that concept because you're like, "Well, what the fuck do you work for?" You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, this is what you work hard for. You work hard to see your children every day.
Yeah.
You work hard to see your family. You work hard to take care of your family.
That's true.
You work hard to take care of yourself. You work hard to gain more knowledge. That's what you work hard for. You don't work hard to make money.
It's crazy because reading that particular book, and I read it. I read a chapter of it every day, right? Every morning. And I read it this morning, and it talked about success, right? And they said that money is not equating to success, but your success money comes as a result of your success. You see what I'm saying? People got to realize that because you're successful, money is not going to define the success that you have. You feel what I'm saying? You should have, when it comes to a successful person, when you have like interviews with them, do they really ever talk about money? Think about that. They never really do, but they talk about the bunch of different things that they have going for them. You see what I'm saying? Right. And it's always reading between the lines that they have money. You see what I'm saying? The success never gets talked about a dollar amount.
Right.
But they'll say some shit.
Have any money.
Yes, but they'll say some shit like, "Yeah, I ain't got to worry about this shit no more. I ain't got to work a 9 to 5 no more." That's probably the most that they would normally say. When you listen to all these other podcasts out here, that is what they say. They never talk about a dollar. They talk about what they've done, what they have accomplished, and what they're getting ready to do in the future. That is success. Because these are your goals that you have, and these are what you've already accomplished, and this is what you're getting ready to go to now. That's what makes all the difference.
A prime example. Niggas who have been successful and their money didn't measure up to the societal standard of success. Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I mean, you got people who have gone bankrupt, but you still know who the fuck they are, and they still got some money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What's this nigga? MC fucking Hammer. He was successful in what he tried to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
Like, it's not like you said, it's not the bread is not what's making you successful. It's what you say you're gonna do. When you say you're gonna do some shit and you do it and you achieve it, you know what I'm saying? Everything that comes after that shit is irrelevant because you have successfully finished. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no time. It wasn't no real time limit. It wasn't no I gotta finish in first. It's finish.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's another thing too, man, that I be kind of getting upset with motherfuckers about. Niggas be so quick to quit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you talk about this didn't work out for me or this didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ain't put no time into that shit. You just quit it because you was just like, oh, I just became bored with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is true.
Yo, if you say you're gonna do some shit, do that shit. And then after you do that shit and you say you're bored, then let it go.
So let me. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, don't quit while you in the middle of it just because it's hard. You know, I mean, that's just what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a lot of bread, but I've accomplished a lot of fucking things and shit. And like right now, I could look around my fucking room and there's 20 fucking different things that I can do to make me bread at any fucking moment.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's real, yeah. I mean, that's some real shit. So we got about less than 8 minutes, right? So my subject was kind of similar. It's dealing with COVID, right? But I wanted to talk about that man Kyrie Irving. Okay. So pretty much just to give some background real quick, you know, he's a point guard. He play basketball and shit. The whole COVID shit that's going on now, he's in New York, right? And it's mandatory vaccines in New York and San Francisco, right? And yeah, you have to get at least one shot to enter any indoor gym in New York and San Francisco. So that means the NFL is like, the NBA is like, what the hell are they gonna do? So pretty much they talked about with him. At first they said that he can't play any practices or no home games. Okay, but then that kind of transformed into, well, we can't have a part-time player, so we have to bench him. We pretty much gonna have to put him inactive. So now he can't play in any road games. He can't play in no home games. He can't play in no practices. So a lot of people are coming after him, right? And two of the main people that I seen from when I was looking at these videos is Howard Stern and Stephen A. Smith. And it was mainly Stephen A. Smith. And this shit kind of pissed me off, right? So you got this motherfucker Howard Stern. This man called him the top idiot in the country. This man said, F him, F his freedom. I want to be able to be free to go play chess with my neighbors and take pictures and shit. And he's fucking it up. Why do we have to sit up here and bend our back towards these people that don't want to get the vaccine? Make the shit mandatory. This motherfucker Stephen A. Smith said he's being real selfish. He's pretty much unreliable because he's taking some time off from previous games and shit like that. And he's had his bunch of different reasons. I understand that part. Okay? This man Kyrie Irving, he has taken off games and shit. He's kind of hit or miss when it comes to different things. But when it comes to this COVID shit, I cannot blame him on what the fuck he's doing. He said, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm not doing this shit. And Stephen A. Smith's pretty much, if you watch the interviews, he's pretty much mad and saying that this man is selfish for not getting the vaccine. I don't care. That is what I'm gathering from these 3 different interviews I've seen Stephen A. Smith with a bunch of different people talking about Kyrie Irving. He's pretty much trying to tell him, you have a commitment to this NBA shit. You need to get this vaccine. Fuck all this other shit. You're putting your team in jeopardy. Number one, fuck the team. Okay? Kyrie Irving's point is, this is my body. I only give one. It is my choice. I'm not an anti-vacciner, but I'm over here saying I'm not getting the vaccine. Now, let me out. I'm about to, but I'm gonna give you this question first because we only got like 5 minutes. What is your stance on somebody that's pretty much the money and your passion versus your body? What do you do when you're in that position where you love the game of basketball? This is your passion, but they're pressing this upon you, and you're getting ready to, first of all, lose all this money, and you won't be able to do what you love so very much because of this particular shit that they're trying to force you to get. What do you do mentally in that situation, Craig?
First off, man, fuck all of them niggas, bro. Fuck all of them niggas. Nigga, I've been playing fucking basketball since I was a motherfucking kid, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I choose not to fucking put some shit in my body, You know what I'm saying? And that affects, nigga, if I decide that I don't want to play today, tomorrow, or next week, nigga, that's my choice and shit.
Yeah.
I can take off, nigga. That's not selfish, nigga.
Yeah.
And even if it is selfish, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not slavery, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas not about to tell me that I gotta do some shit. This is a fucking entertainment. This is entertainment, nigga. If my legs hurt or my knees hurt, or I want to take some breaks for my kids and shit, that's what the fuck it is and shit. These niggas take these fucking games and shit like, oh, you're being selfish. I want to be able to sit and play chess and watch the game and see you dunk on people. Bitch, suck my dick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm out there goddamn working hard and shit, putting in all this work and shit to make y'all happy, at the end of the day, this is a fucking this is entertainment. This shit has no direct effect on society.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas kill me with that shit. I can't stand hearing these people, man. It's to the point that, you know, this is becoming segregation all over again. It's no longer black and white. It's vaccine versus unvaccinated people. You see what I'm saying? Vaccinated versus unvaccinated. This is where we at now. Cause you got people that's over here talking about like I'm in danger because you won't get the vaccine. Well, if you truly believe in the vaccine, then why do you think you're in danger? If you're vaccinated, what danger do I pose to you? You protected, right?
Doesn't it protect you from
exactly? And what Kyrie Irving's response to all this shit was, just respect my choice.
And that's
totally what it is. And I know me and you, Cray, our way of thinking is the same way as Kyrie Irving. We're not, at least let me speak for me. I'm not trying to tell you guys that I'm against the vaccine.
But
I'm not. But I gotta let me make this clear. I'm not saying I'm against the vaccine. What I'm saying is, I don't want it. I choose not to take this vaccine, and I feel like there should be a choice. If you want to take this, you go ahead and take it. But me personally, I don't want to take it. And I feel like it should be a choice. It should go back to getting the testing done every week. If I don't feel right with the vaccine, I should be able to have my test every fucking week to say that I'm negative. If I'm positive, sit me out. If I'm Kyrie Irving, sit me out. I'm positive.
I'm gonna be real with you. Because passiveness ain't never got, nigga. That shit only gets you half the way. That shit, passiveness makes you a martyr. But fuck that martyr shit, nigga. Fuck it. Nigga, I don't want your fucking vaccine. Fuck you and fuck your vaccine. That's what these niggas need to hear. Because all the niggas that's vaccinated is the same niggas that's sitting up there. They like the radicals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody who's not getting vaccinated are the passive people. They're like, you know, I'm not really against it. I'm not for it. I just want to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't want to. We the tree huggers and shit. We just want to chill and shit. We don't really want to be a part of all that shit. The niggas that's getting the fucking vaccine, they the ones that's all in the political parties and shit, and they want to be a part of every goddamn political conversation.
Yeah.
And if you're not taking the vaccine, then fuck you. We're gonna kill you. And take you and shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that's passive need to be the niggas that's hard on. Like, no, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Step over here and try to give me that shit, and we fucking you up. I'm not taking that shit. We not fucking doing that. You know what I'm saying? We be acting. You know what I'm saying? We be acting too pussy about the shit. And that's what be getting us fucked up. That's why everything always be against us. Because we don't want to fight. Because we're so passive. We so, you know what I'm saying, calm and collected and quiet and shit. And I mean, nigga, fuck you. Fuck your NBA. Fuck your NFL, nigga. We don't gotta come to your games. They show this shit on TV. I don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know? If you don't want me to come to your stadium because I'm not vaccinated, that just shows me that you don't value the game as much as you say you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what if I had 80 motherfuckers be like, man, fuck that shit. We not going. We don't care about the vaccine. We're going to stand in here in this parking lot and we're going to chill.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't stand in the parking lot. We're going to go to the pub. Oh, we can't go to the pub. We're going to fucking have a party at the house. Oh, we can't have a party at the house. We're going to do this fun fucking shit on goddamn InstaChat or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, gonna find a way, but niggas be too soft. You know, people. We allow society and the politics to coax us into making us think that we have to do this shit.
Yeah.
We gotta get the shot because we gotta keep our jobs and shit like that. Like, and it's just a scare tactic, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is.
But my main thing with this whole thing is like, people don't understand that when a bully can take advantage of you and they see that you're going to do what they say do just because you're scared, it's not going to stop them from doing it again. The bullying just gets worse and worse and more volatile. You know what I'm saying? So we're right now, it's vaccination. Next year, it might be mandatory time. What is it called when they make niggas go to bed early and shit?
A curfew?
Mandatory curfew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mandatory job selection, child laboring and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It just gets worse and worse and worse. Now that first it was, and it's not even first, but we're gonna go back to when they did the government shutdown. Federal motherfuckers was working for free. It started right there. It might have started before then, but that was like a real example of how much control the government has over niggas with this fear tactic shit.
Yeah.
You so afraid of losing your job that you are willing to work for free.
Yeah.
So it's not about the money. Because you weren't making any money. You were spending money and not getting paid anything. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So now they introduced that tactic again, and they almost had you motherfuckers. But they want to make sure y'all niggas fully vaccinated before they do it.
Hey.
So now they waiting. They're going to make y'all vaccinate. Then they're going to wait till that shit is over. And they're going to be like, all right, well, we're going to shut this shit down because we had to spend all this money on vaccinations and shit. We don't have any money. We don't have any money. And we can't raise the limit and shit on how much we can spend. So now these people going to sit at home and not get paid. And these people are going to work and not get paid. And then next year, what is it going to be?
Same shit all over again.
You know what I'm saying? But see, like, this is crazy ass shit, man. Like, these niggas so afraid to fight. Niggas are so afraid to like be like, man, fuck this shit. We not coming into these airports. We not standing on these checkpoints. We not standing at these military bases and shit. We not going and fighting these wars without getting paid compensation. Like, I'm putting my life on the line for you niggas.
Yeah. That's true.
You know? Y'all introducing these agents of these tools and shit y'all putting inside of my body. I don't even know what's inside of this shit, and y'all don't even know. Yeah,
that's real, dog. I think.
But the shit, yeah.
Go ahead.
Running on. Yeah, the shit with Kyrie Irving, bro. It just goes to show you how it is. I can't think of the fucking word right now, man. But it's narcissism. They making this nigga feel bad because of something that they want. You know, he like, man, I don't want this shot, dog. You know, and I'm gonna call out some games and shit. You know, he just a nigga that's tired. Like, he just want to chill with his family. He just want to relax and shit. Do whatever the fuck. He got bread.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, he gonna lose all this money. Man, this nigga got bread. I'm pretty sure that he got some backup. If he don't got backup plans, then that's, you know, fuck.
Kind of on him. Yeah.
But you can't hate the nigga for being a human.
You can't. That's my whole point. Like, with that, it's your body and your choice, man. It is what it is. I stand with him. I stamp that right on Dirty 30. Like, I stand with Kyrie. You know, I'm not with it. He ain't with it. We got the same view. Straight like that. But yo, the ref is like hitting us in the head, man. We done knocked this motherfucker out at this point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it definitely is, yo. This was Dirty 40, man. Shit. But we owed y'all that. Shit, we wasn't there last week, so hey, it is what it is. With that being said, this is Dirty 30, produced by Livewire Sound and Entertainment. This is your boy Kemetic Energy.
Your boy Kraynupe.
And we out. Peace out, people. Be safe. This show is produced by Livewire Sound and Entertainment. If you're looking to rent premium sound equipment for your next concert or podcast at a low price, go to www.livewiresoundent.com.
Dirty Mouth Radio.